Hi, my name's Kevin. You probably know that already. I'm here to tell you a story today. It's called The Legend of Slappy Hooper. It's an American tall tale. So, once upon a time, there's a sign painter. Now, he wasn't any normal sign painter. He was the biggest, fastest, and best sign painter in the whole world. Now, his paintings, everybody said that they were so real. In fact, some people said they were a bit too real. Slappy's troubles all started when he got a job from Rose Red. Rose Red owned a flower shop, and she wanted him to paint a rose on the side of her shop. So Slappy got out his painting stuff, took out his brush, slip, slap, slop. The job was done. Slappy, that's the best rose I've ever seen. It's so real. I can just about smell it. So Slappy went home, but a few days later, Rose Red came running into his shop. Slappy, your sign was too good. The bees saw it and scared away all my customers. Now that's bad enough, but come look what it's done now. So Slappy went to Rose Red's shop, and he saw that the rose had withered and died. Slappy, nobody wants to buy flowers from a shop that has a dead rose outside. That's the last time you'll work for me, Slappy Hooper. Slappy went home, and this story got around the village, but most people just laughed it off and still wanted Slappy to do their signs for them. His next job was for Sunshine Travel Agency. So they wanted him to paint a big sun and two people sitting on chairs at the beach. So Slappy took out his painting supplies, slip, slap, slop. The job was done. Why, Slappy, the sun's so real. I'm getting warm already. So Slappy went home, but a few days later, he got a call. Slappy, your sign was too good. Come here at once. So Slappy went to the shop, and when he got there, he saw 100 people sitting on lawn chairs on the streets, sunbathing under the sun that he painted. They were all just sitting there, putting on suntan lotion and drinking lemonade. Slappy, your sign was too good. Look at all these people. They're just here sitting under the sun. They're blocking traffic and the mayor blames me. And besides, they won't need my travel agency if they can take their vacations here, would they? Fix it at once, Slappy. Slappy thought for a bit, but at last he decided to paint the sun hotter. So he took out his painting supplies, slip, slap, slop. He made the sun hotter. Soon, everybody was complaining about sunburns and getting too hot, so everybody left. Good job, Slappy, you fixed it. But just at that moment, the house across the street that was just in construction burst into fire because Slappy's sun was way too hot. So, not before long, they heard the clang of fire engines and firefighters started spraying the fire. Slappy, your sign was too good. That's the last time you'll work for me, Slappy Hooper. Slappy went home feeling very sad. Everybody was getting scared to hire Slappy, but at last he got a job from Eagle Delivery Services. All they wanted him to do was paint a gigantic eagle on a sign. So Slappy took out his painting supplies, slip, slap, slop. The job was done. Slappy, it's so real. I swear I just saw it blink. Wait, it did blink. And while they were watching, the eagle flapped his arms and flew right off the billboard. Slappy, your sign was too good. That's the last time you'll work for me. Now, Slappy went home, thinking that his painting days were over. He was so sad that he got his painting supplies, took it to a bridge, and was about to drop his painting supplies over the bridge when a voice next to him said, "Don't drop that stuff, Slappy, you'll need it." Slappy turned around. It was a gigantic man just standing there. Slappy, we have a job, the man said. We have a job for you to do. We want you to paint a rainbow in the sky. Slappy was curious. but he accepted the job. So, but he wondered for a while how he would get up to the sky. But at last he thought of an idea. He rented a cannon, jumped in the cannon, and flew right up into the clouds. And to his amazement, he was standing on nothing. But Slappy just started painting because that's what he came here for. Slip, slap, slop, the job was done. And just as the rain cleared, there was the biggest rainbow they ever seen. So Slappy was amazed that this had actually worked. And the big man appeared at his side again. Slappy, that was the best rainbow we've ever seen. And Slappy was like, you mean it wasn't too good? If it isn't too good, it isn't good enough for us. So the big man continued, Slappy, we have another job for you. It's a sunrise and sunset. Usually the boss has been doing it all the time, but he wants somebody else to do it. So every day, if you look up to the sun, you might just be able to see Slappy. But of course the sun's too bright. You might not see him, but he's there all right. Floating along, painting the sun. The end.